They say that pressure bursts pipes, but also that same pressure make diamonds. And so I'm here today to let you know, to all those people who are under pressure. I want to talk to everyone who's listening to me, and everyone that will listen to me who is under pressure. I want to talk to you. And so it's like you're at a place, you're at a pivotal place, and at this place it is going to determine what's in you. It is going to determine what has been deposited in you. And whatever has been deposited in you, it's going to be broke. It is going to be broke. Everything that you've been through, every pain, every rejection, every hurt, everything that you couldn't figure out, every relationship that you've been in that didn't work out, every situation that you couldn't figure out, every failure, every equation that you couldn't understand, everything that you've been through, what's happening, it's been broken. It's been broken. It's like going to, the Bible says in the book of Jeremiah, going to the potter's house. And the purpose of the powerhouse is to shape something, to make something, to shape and to make something that's made of clay. And see, we all are made of clay. We're made of earth. We're made of earth. We're from the dust. And so in the potter's house, and something that's made of clay, and what happens once it's carved, or once it's shaped into a certain image, then once it's carved or shaped into a certain image, then the potter who runs the house, he will take that clay and he will put it in this thing called a kiln or an oven. And once he puts it in this kiln of this oven, then he will shut the door and he will turn up the heat. And the purpose of turning up the heat is to harden, but also is to bring color and shape to the very thing that is being cooked. And so this is what's happening. This is what's happening with many of you, is that many of you, you're in this kiln, you're in this oven, and you're under pressure in this heat. And the purpose of what God is doing, of being in this heat and being under this pressure, is to shape what God has, the reflection of how God sees you. The purpose of the heat is to shape. The purpose of the pressure, the purpose of the fire is to shape. The purpose of the pain, the purpose of the frustration, all of it is shaping. There's a certain shaping. There's a certain voice. There's a certain authority. There's a certain mindset that is being shaped through this heat. It's being shaped through this kiln. It's being shaped through this fire, being under pressure. And so also in the shaping on the image or who you are, also the color. And the color is the understanding. The color is the flavor. The color is the seasoning. And see, the Bible says that after, and when it talks about the believer, there are certain things that the believer do. And one of the first things that the believer does is suffer. You're going to suffer. You're going to suffer if you profess and name the name of God, and you say that you belong to God, and you say that God belongs to you and you are his, then you're going to suffer. You're going to suffer. And see what it's called? It's called the fellowship of his suffering. And so every time you suffer for his name's sake, what's happening is that you're in fellowship. You're in fellowship with him. Just know that. I hope that make it feel a little better, baby. Every time you get judged, every time you get prod, every time you get hurt, every time the door gets slammed in your face, just know, you're being shaped, and the coloring, the seasoning, the developing, the flavor, the aroma. This is what's taking place. God is creating an aroma. And so I hope this makes sense. God bless you.